over to Zavain. Zavain tried to get around. No luck there getting around Harrison Cole. Cole bringing the puck up the ice, dumps it in. Near corner going after the puck for Ryan Hutchinson. Up to Van Dyke. Van Dyke on a little long shift here. Carrying the puck up, Watson. Watson in the neutral zone. Van Dyke carrying it over. Shot on net. Save by Nelson. And carried away by Gorellis for the Riverkings. Bringing it over the blue line for the Riverkings now is Tyler Carey. Tyler Carey crashed behind the net, and we have an early penalty. Looks like on the Cougars here. There might be a tripping or hooking call.
Earlier, that was a fantastic save by Sam Nelson. It was a great pass from Joey Palermo to Lomberg. We'll see the, but unfortunately for the Cougars, and here you'll see the replay.
We might get a look at the penalty here. So in the box is Nickerson.
Looks like it might have been a hooking or tripping penalty.
All right.
Nickerson.
Good decision, though, to do that. That stops what probably would have been a goal on what turned into a 2-on-1.
So the Riverkings on the power play here. Far side to Cole. Cole coming in from his defensive position along the boards. Behind the net. Cole far side, half boards. Fires the puck. Nice save by Dylan Gillis there. That puck got on him quickly. Puck behind the net. Little scrum there. Cole along the half boards, far side. Gets it to the top. Carrying the puck is Gorellis. Over to Cole. Cole far side circle. Centering down low. Oh, quick feed. Missed the pass. Tried to get the pass into Tyler Harkins. No go there. Nice interception by the Cougars defense. Now Gorellis with the puck. Over to Harkins. Over to Cole. Quick save. Dylan Gillis with a big save there. And they score.
Gillis lost the puck.
Gillis, big save, lost the puck, and in the rebound. Could be Tyler Harkins with that goal again.
You'll see an instant replay right here. You're going to see the initial great save by Gillis being able to go post to post. But off of this rebound, he does lose the puck as it seems to trickle its way back out as it passed out to Tyler Harkins, who's able just to one-time it right into the net.
All right, so early 1-0 lead for the Riverkings here off the power play goal. And we return to action. Cougars with the puck along the near boards into the neutral zone. Dump it into the Riverkings zone. Chasing after it for the Riverkings, Jan Stenzek. Pass stolen away by the Cougars. And we have a penalty. Now we have a penalty on the Riverkings, so it looks like the Cougars will be going on the power play here. Let's see who
Hooking call.
That's what happens when you put good offensive pressure on. There was a nice little takeaway that forced the penalty on the Riverkings.
Nick Demchuk going to the box. No, I'm sorry, that's Carey.
That's all right.
Yeah. All right, Cougars win the draw. Along the near boards of Zavain. Zavain skating in near circle. Down low to Raybeck. Nickerson. Down low to Zavain. Tried to shovel it in, no good. Far point, Zavain down low. Tried to feed to Nickerson behind the net, Zavain. Going over to Schiffman. To Nickerson. Nickerson. He's going to circle around to the far boards. Dump it down low. Working the puck over to the point is Olsen. Olsen shot behind the net. Picked up there. Zavain trying to pick the puck away. Riverkings tried to steal it. Olsen holding it in. And now the Riverkings clear. Chasing after it is Hunter Schiffman.
You're getting good movement so far on the power play. Like to see them be not afraid to get a better shot off. They have the lanes that seem to be open. You saw a weak little wrist shot earlier, but try to get something a little bit harder to the net.
Not a lot of net front presence, though, either, and they're sending those passes across and getting them through. They've got to have that quick trigger.
Riverkings were able to send on a second unit for the penalty kill here. Cougars still have the same unit on for the power play. 48 seconds to go on the power play. Puck behind the net, kept in by the point. Schiffman. Schiffman feeding it over to Watson. Back to Schiffman at the point. Shot on net, blocked by the Riverkings. Puck picked up. Oh, and we have a breakaway now. Here comes Tyler Carey in and he scores. Yeah, shorthanded goal for the Riverkings on a giveaway just inside the blue line.
With a shorthanded goal and a quick goal, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a timeout coming soon, if maybe another one is given up by the Cougars. They might even take it now.
Yeah, here's a look at the replay here. Tyler Carey coming in, made a nice move, fake to the right, move to the left, and put it past Dylan Gillis for the shorthanded goal. So now special teams playing a huge part for the Riverkings here, as they already have a power play goal and a shorthanded goal here in the early going. 2-0 Riverkings with 16 minutes left
and
in the first period.
That goal really did start with a weak pass at the blue line by the Cougars that allowed for that easy takeaway.
Cougars not looking good right now in their own end either, having some difficulty just crossing that blue line and getting the puck deep and keeping control.
That's one of the things you called out in the keys to the game early, Brett, was the fast start. This is exactly opposite of what the Cougars are looking for. All right, behind the net. Cougars maintain possession along the near boards. Up to the point. Shot on net by Palermo. Saved by Nelson. Rebound. Knocked behind the net. Picked up by Gorelis. Gorelis shoots it over across into the Cougar zone. Cougars maintain possession. Palermo skating along the near side center ice. Missed the pass, and this could go. No icing. Icing waved off. Picked up by Harrison Cole. Nice check there. Cole knocked off the puck. And the puck knocked back into the Riverkings zone. Cole near side. Far side pass. And tip up front into the Cougar zone. Chasing after it is Chris Esty along the boards there. And the Cougars come out with it. Oh, another giveaway by the Cougars. Skating into it. Crop. Fed out front. The puck loose, and Dylan Gillis falls on it. We just had a series of bad passes here by the Cougars. And, Chris, to your point there, the Cougars just look out of sorts here. Their momentum is off. They seem very tentative right now.
Very tentative, and not what we're used to seeing from this team. And you would think after a quick goal like that they maybe wake up a little bit sooner, but giving up 2 early ones, see what they can do.
All right, Riverkings win the draw, but the puck's knocked outside of the zone. Now in the neutral zone, Riverkings try to dump it in. And we have play along the boards, near boards. Olsen. Oh, pass up the middle. There was a little congestion there. Skating it up now for the Cougars. Bringing it into the offensive zone. Fire shot on net. Saved by Nelson. Rebound picked up by the Cougars. Dumped on that. Nice tip by Zavane into the gut of Nelson. And we have a save and a timeout. Frozen puck. Face off into the Riverkings zone.
Nice to see a little bit of pressure there for the Cougars. You saw them skating down the ice. It's a little bit hard. What's an easy way to start getting momentum right away is to have those breakaway chances.
Zvane with the 2 best opportunities for the Cougars so far.
All right, Cougars win the draw. Palermo fired puck, not on net, deflected wide. Cougars picking up the puck here. Brendan Peters. Near corner, kept in by the Cougars at the point by Palermo. Loose puck now knocked into the Cougar zone. Skating after it for the Cougars is Jesper Lundberg. Lundberg carrying the puck up. Looks like he's going to go all the way into the zone here. Henry Lockinen, actually Lockinen picking up that puck.
Tried a nifty little toe drag that just didn't sneak through the defender's legs.
And Palermo looking to dump the puck into the Riverkings zone. Just got it out of play into the Riverkings bench, so we'll have a face-off in the neutral zone here.
Yeah, over near the Cougars zone too. And the Cougars right now, I think the biggest problem they're having, guys, is the forecheck of Wisconsin. It seems very heavy to the puck side, and that's giving them trouble.
Right. Face-off won by the Riverkings. Cole. Puck flipped on the net, saved by Gillis. All right, puck stopped at the net and knocked out of play by Mance. Knocked out of play, and let's see where this is going to go. Face-off inside the zone.
So we'll see on the replay here, that one deflects off of the Cougars player and eventually goes out, I believe is what ended up happening. Got a piece of Lockinen's stick there maybe.
All right. Face off near side of Gillis. Puck in the corner. We have 4 players scrumming after it right now. And the Cougars come out with it. Coming out is Olsen. Olsen dumps it into the Riverkings zone, going after it himself. He has help along the net. Behind the net, picking up the puck is Litmansky. Olsen going after it. Oh, he tried to scoop it. He missed it. And the Riverkings breakout. Coming up is Austin Luxford. Luxford tried to get a shot off. Good defense there. And here come the Cougars trying to break out of the zone, having difficulties still with passing. The passes are just not crisp right now for the Cougars and having trouble breaking out of their own zone.
You did see Anthony Beltrami there with a great defensive play, kept the breakaway in front of him and did not give up a good shot opportunity.
Yeah, I don't think they can afford to go down 3-0 the way the Riverkings have been playing. Puck behind the net. Far point swung back behind the Cougars net. Shot up near boards. Blocked there. Great block, and coming out of it behind the net is the Riverkings. Good check there. Heavy check. All right, carrying the puck up now. Outside the Cougar zone. Picking it up for the Cougars, knocking it into the Riverkings zone. No offsides. Offsides waved off there. Palermo, neutral zone. Swings it on over to Peters. Peters dumps the puck in. Riverkings pick up the puck, loose puck. Shot off the board by Jan Senkerik. And puck picked up by Z Carey. Fireboards for the Riverkings. Now Watson steals the puck, dumps it behind the net. Van Dyke. Van Dyke shovels it over to Zavane. Zavane lost the puck. Kept in by the point there by Watson. Zavane side of the net, behind the net, looking to circle. Gets it to the point. Schiffman fires the puck on net wide. And Nelson freezes that puck up. Smart move by Nelson to freeze it. The Cougars had a little momentum there. And puck frozen, but a little offensive life shown from the Cougars.
You got a replay right here of the play. You're going to see Zvane ringing around the back, and you're going to see a nice slap shot by Schiffman that just is off to the right.
All right, face-off, far corner. On that play, Zavane was a little indecisive whether or not to go after it or leave it for Olsen. He decided to leave it, and the Riverkings almost had a breakout that way. They're lucky that puck got deflected into the zone.
Well, he tried to get it onto his stick, and the puck, I don't know what it is, but it seems to be hopping a lot, and it just hopped right over, and that's why it started to go towards Olsen.
All right, Olsen far point. Down low to Zavane. Zavane rings it around. Picking it up is Watson. Watson to the point. Laukkanen tries to knock it back in. Puck knocked down all the way into the Cougar zone, going after it. Laukkanen to Van Dyke along the near boards. Kept in at the point by Heller. Heller fires a soft pass past the goalie for the Cougars. And far corner, puck picked up by Laukkanen. Over to Van Dyke, back to Laukkanen. Laukkanen temporarily loses the puck. Now the puck out of the zone, and we have a whistle. It's like a cross check.
I was going to say, if that's an offsides, it's a confusing offsides.
Right.
So we'll get to take a look again here and see if we see where that cross check comes in.
I'm not sure I saw it.
I mean, for the Cougars, it's beneficial because you get the penalty for you, so you get the power play. The penalty not against you, for you.
Correct.
Obviously, they'll be looking for a better result last time out. You have to be a little bit more careful with the puck this time. You can't give up another shorthanded goal.
Shot on net, saved by Nelson. He wasn't sure where it went. All right, back to the point, Olsen along the near boards. Fired shot on net, glove saved by Nelson. Flashing the leather here in the early going. So in the box is Van Bockelen. Kevin Van Bockelen, the leading scorer for the Wisconsin River Rapids.
When you look at the shot here, guys, I don't know if Rayback got everything he wanted to on it. It looked like maybe it came off his stick a little bit early on him.
All right, so for the power play, we do have Nickerson, Zavane, and Raybeck together. Cougars control the puck. Download Zavane. Tried to feed it to Nickerson. He was tied up there. Good block at the point by Tyler Albitz. Shot, score! Holy cow!
What a wrister by Svein.
That man has some offensive talent, and the Cougars score on the power play. Anthony Zavain.
Svein, one of the most talented guys on this team, and there's no doubt about it when you watch this one again.
It actually all starts with a failed slap shot by Schiffman.
Yeah, he actually ended up hitting it off the heel. He kind of missed, but it ended up being beneficial because you're going to see Savain, he's calling for the puck there and not able to get over quick enough was the goalie for the Riverkings. And Nelson.
So Schiffman and Olsen probably get the helpers on that one. So a fortunate bounce there on the block. And then a nice call by Zavain to get the puck from Olsen. Puck in the net, 2-1 now. The Riverkings leading the Cougars here in the first period. Just over 9 minutes left in the first period. All right, Cougars with possession. Behind the Riverkings net. Up to the point, Schiffman. Fed the puck down low. Side shot saved by Nelson, and he'll hold on.
Now, that looked like a bad pass from Hunter Schiffman, but I think that was a purpose pass, guys. I think he was purposely going where he did. He was either going to get the pass to go to the man coming around the net on the near side. You'll see it here in a second. He's got somebody coming around, so he sends it there, and he's got the player on the far side. So I don't know if that was purpose off the wall, but he had a player there also to maybe play the puck.
Zutera on the far side. I think they might have taken a little bit of a lucky bounce. It looked like it took a weird angle off of it, but I think you take those A-plus chances anytime you can get them.
So the Cougars definitely have some momentum going here now. Trying to get this game knotted up. Riverkings win the draw. Neutral zone. Puck carried over by the Cougars. Letmansky carrying it. Turns it over to Cole. Cole dumps it center ice, neutral zone. Dumped in by the Riverkings. Behind the net and picking up the puck is Nance. Mance tried to feed Joe McNannis, but no luck there, and the Cougars come out with it. Could be a 3-on-2. Little slow development there. Letmansky fed the puck into the slot, knocked away, though, nicely by Austin Luxford.
You're seeing the Cougars involve their defensemen a little bit more. You see Schiffman up there quite a bit in the offensive zone.
Yeah, Schiffman and Olsen definitely get into the offensive play. All right, pucked up on net. No shot. Saved by the Riverkings, dumped into the net. Here, bringing it up now is John McManus. McManus loses the puck behind the net, picked up by Harrison Cole. Cole struggling behind the net. Top point, save, stick the side by Dylan Gillis. Over the point, oh, nice move. Shot on net into the netting. That was a nice move at the point by Chris Esty. Watch this move by Esty here.
It's a nice move, but you got to give a good defensive effort there out in front. I think that was Nick Kropp who got into the lane there for the shot and was the one who deflected it up and away.
So face off in our near side here for Gillis. To his left, Riverkings win the draw. Get it to the point. Knocked into the slot. Scramble for the puck there, and the puck knocked out of the zone by the Cougars. Picked up by Dylan Heller. Heller dumps the puck in, chasing after it for the Cougars is Letmansky. Letmansky having a little trouble with it, loses the puck. Puck picked up by Palermo, trying to get it out of zone, kept in at the zone by the Riverkings. And coming on it, we have a 2-on-0, shot save, what a save! That was a tremendous save by Dylan Gillis there on a 2-on-0 opportunity for the Riverkings. All right, Cougars with possession. Cleared out of zone into the neutral zone. Feeding the puck up along the far boards. Puck stopped by Nelson. Dumped off to Harrison Cole. All right, long stretch pass feed into for Van Bockelen for the Riverkings.
Great defensive play by Beltrami there, again, to get the puck away.
Couple nice defensive plays by Beltrami, gumming things up for the Riverkings. That could have been a dangerous opportunity with the Riverkings leading scorer bearing down on Dylan Gillis. All right, carrying the puck in, Van Dyke. Taken away by the Riverkings, taken back by the Cougars. Center ice now carrying it in over. We have an offsides call on the Cougars.
Yeah, Van Dyke a little bit too quick over on the near side, guys.
See if we can get a replay of that of that opportunity and that
Yeah,
save by Gillis.
2-0.
You'll see him post to post, butterfly save. I don't know if it nicks off of if he gets his pads over there, if that just goes off of his glove.
I think he might have got a toe on it at least. It's either way, he was outstretched. Tremendous opportunity there. Score remains 2-1 with 6:21 to go here in the first period. All right, picking the puck up for the Riverkings. Dumping it over to center ice. Chasing after it is Tyler Carey. Tyler Carey goes down. Big crash there with Schiffman.
That's very close to being interference. Schiffman a little lucky he didn't get called for that.
All right, Schiffman with the puck now. Carrying it over the Riverkings line all the way on net. Coast to coast, Hunter Schiffman, and Nelson had to make a save there. Wasn't a great opportunity, but he was able to skate through the defense.
No, you see those offensive skills that you mentioned before, Eric, from Schiffman. You'll see him here just kind of knife his way through 3 or 4 different River King defensemen. Unfortunately, he's not able to get a real stick on the net to put a shot on goal, but it's a great effort by Schiffman.
You've been feeling the momentum go back towards the Cougar side, guys, especially after those 2 quick goals for the River Kings.
Yeah, the Cougars have had much of the play here in the last few minutes. All right, puck inside the River King zone. Kropp has it. Gets it to the point. Lockinen tried to keep it into the point. And we have a delayed offsides there. All right, puck into the Cougar zone. Picked up by Lockinen. Shovels it out into the River King zone. Picked up by Dylan Heller. Heller gets it out to Morse. All right, Morse skating with it now to Heller. Heller dumps it in far corner. Going after it was Van Bockelen, picking it up for the Cougars now. And tried to center and feed Zatera, no luck there. All right, center feed, no luck. Coming out of the zone now for the Cougars is Letmansky. Letmansky knocked at the blue line, stood up nicely, and the River Kings take possession. Jen Senkarek dumps it all the way down into the Cougar zone. No icing here. Schiffman going after it. Oh, fed out front. Lockinen dumped all the way down. No icing. Chasing after it for the Cougars is Brennan Peters. Peters still behind the net, looking for the puck. Far side now. Ooh, heavy check.
Another heavy check.
All right, so now we got some physicality going into this game. That may be helping turning the tide for the Cougars.
Corey Schwartz and Mike Butera, 2 very physical guys on this team, playing on this 4th line right now for the Cougars.
All right, Schiffman dumps it in. Near side behind the net. Picked up by the Cougars. Outside the zone, dump back in, chasing after it is Carey. Carey over to Senkarek. Senkarek behind the net. Carey. Carey over to Peterson. Peterson tries to feed Austin Quarters, no luck there. And bringing it in is Carey. Quarters along the near boards. Feeds it over, taken away by the Cougars. Now skating it up on ice. Going all the way around is Anthony Zavane. He tried to feed Mike Watson. He was tied up nicely there. A good offensive carry. All right, bringing it back in is Van Dyke. Van Dyke dumped it on the ice. Zavane tried to feed it into the slot again. No one there. Picked up by the River Kings. Puck taken by Olsen and dumped back into the River King zone, where it's slowed down there by Nelson. Cole. Puck knocked into the Cougars zone. Chasing after it is Hunter Schiffman. He's being chased by Tyler Carey. Schiffman behind the net. Feeding the puck over to Nickerson. Nickerson dumps it into the neutral zone. And the River Kings pick up the puck there. Puck along the far boards. And they're just playing a little game of keep away right now. Nothing much happening here in the neutral zone. All right, now the Cougars carry it over center ice. Shot on net, glove save there by Nelson on the shot from Sam Zatera. 2:17 to go here in the first period. The Wisconsin Rapids Riverkings are up 2-1 over the Chicago Cougars. Face off into the Wisconsin zone. Taking the draw for the Riverkings is going to be Reed Kaiser. And on the draw for the Cougars was Sammy Zatera. All right, puck behind the net, being carried over by Nick Kropp. Kropp behind the net, out to the point, Letmansky. Letmansky tries to shovel it on net, blocked at the point. Picked up by Heller. Pass along. Oh, Van Bockelen. Hard, heavy hit by Laukkanen.
Hand up in the air.
Hand up in the air. We're going to have a penalty there.
That was a pretty easy call, I think, for them, Eric. I mean, it's a good hit, but in a bad area.
Yeah.
We'll get to watch this one again. You're going to watch the puck comes along those far boards, race after the puck, and it just big hit. You see the player down.
Yep.
Luckily for the Cougars, that's only probably going to be 2 minutes. It was a pretty hard hit.
Very hard.
But it wasn't in an area where it could have. It's actually more dangerous around the areas where the glass is, because your head can hit the glass, and that's a solid piece of glass that's there around the boards.
So luckily Van Balklin's okay. He's out on the power play there for the Riverkings. Faceoff's going to be to the right of Dylan Gillis. And let's see here.
Bringing Corey Schwartz out. I don't know if they're sending Laukkanen off or what they're doing.
Oh, we'll have to see here. Penalty still on Laukkanen.
Maybe they gave him misconduct.
All right, we'll have to see. Face off in the corner, dump down. And let's see. Face off's going to be back into the Cougar zone.
It's a little weird. I don't know if maybe there was a favorable drop. You saw the hit there at the end again.
Right.
So I think Laukkanen might get a nice little stay in the box.
Face off to the right of Gillis, won by the Riverkings. At the point with the puck is Gorellis. Gorellis skating over to center. Over to Harkins. Harkins swings it over to Cole. Back to Harkins. Down low by the net. Shift aside. And puck loose along the boards. Van Bockelen throws it on net. Save there. Loose puck picked up and knocked out of the zone. So good defensive play there by Watson. I'm sorry, that is Lawnberg to knock it out of the zone. Riverkings carry the puck back into the zone. Reed Kaiser. Kaiser dumps it behind the net. Schiffman picks up the loose puck. And he's killing some time there. He's got a couple Riverkings on him. He's doing a nice job of bottling up the puck. And Riverkings come away with it. Let's see what the call is here.
Yeah, it looks like I thought he pointed to both of them. I think you're going to have Hunter Schiffman and another player go into the box. So I think we're going to stay at 5-on-4 for this next 59 seconds. We'll see if we get a better look of what happened here at the end. You see the initial hit there on Schiffman. He's just working hard for the puck. Finally frees it up here in just a second, gets it off to Zavane, and oh yeah, he definitely slew-footed the guy there and sent him down to the ice. So you're having one go on either end. If Schiffman doesn't do that, it's probably 4-on-4 hockey, what he does at the end.
All right.
So if you're the Cougars, you're happy that a guy goes on either side, but that could have been a chance to maybe get a little bit of power play time.
All right. Van Bockelen and Schiffman in the box, so coincidental minors there. Or offsetting minors, I should say. But that takes a valuable scoring threat off the ice for Wisconsin.
It's also two defensemen in the box for the Cougars is one of the big things as well, and they're
That's
already
true.
short there.
All right, Cougars coming out. We have a 2-on-1 opportunity. Utera passing it over to Zavane. Zavane scores!
Butera holding on till the last second, the second goal for Zavane. I wasn't sure if Zavane was going to be able to get it into the net or not because he kind of had a delay on his shot because the puck was a little bit on edge. You're going to get a good look at it here. Butera, he fears Zavane, sends the puck over. You see it rolls a little bit. Zavane able to settle it down enough, decides to hold on that extra second. He just gets it through the pads for the second goal for the Cougars, ties this one up. Good work, though, by the Cougars. They're down. That's a penalty kill. We've had a power play goal for the Riverkings, and then a shorthanded goal. The Cougars, you got a shorthanded goal as well.
Right. So special teams definitely playing a big, large part of this first period here as time winds down in the first period. Puck behind the net, and that'll do it. 2-2. So late goal by Anthony Zavain ties it up for the Cougars as we head into the first intermission break with the Chicago Cougars 2 and the Wisconsin Rapids Riverkings 2.
Yeah, a little bit of a special game today, too. We're going to have a little bit of stuff going on before. We're going to have Brett Gogol, though, down there in just a second, Eric, with an interview before this gets started. But this is a huge and a very good period by the Cougars here after this one.
And it looks like Brett has.
But when you look at it, Eric, I mean, the Cougars, not a good way to start this one as they are able to get back into this one.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's go down on the ice. We have Brett Gogol now. He has an interview with Anthony Zavain, so we're going to throw it down to Anthony.
Thank you, Chris and Eric. I am here with Anthony Zavain, the goal scorer for both the goals here in the first period. Anthony, could you describe to me your first goal?
Well, it was a power play goal, and Olsen just found me in the slot. I took a shot with Nickerson screening, and it went in.
And obviously the second goal, the very important one with just a few seconds left in the period. What was going through your mind when the puck hit your stick?
I knew the goalie was way out, so I knew I was going to have to make a move, and Tara gave me an awesome pass, and the rest was easy.
And so now you've got the game tied up after you guys quickly fell behind. What's going to be the goal for the second period?
Well, I feel like we got a lot of momentum that first period, and we just got to carry that into the second and just play better D-zone. And then the chances are coming, so we just got to keep working hard.
All right, Anthony, thanks for your time. All right, back to you guys up top.
All right, thank you very much, Brett. And thank you, Anthony Zavain, for your time during the period there. So as he said, Chris, having the momentum is the key. And we talked about that at one of the keys to the game for the Cougars to come out to a fast start. That didn't happen. As you can see on the replay here, this 2-on-1 beautifully executed.
And you know what? I forgot, too, the Cougars had a power play goal as well. So both teams have a power play goal and a shorthanded goal. So we're basically back to square one. You didn't have a good start, which was one of your keys. But here's the thing. Good start doesn't just mean the first period. You have to have a good start in every period. You get a chance to make up for that here in the next one is the nice thing for the Cougars, Eric. They did the work to get back into this game as well. When you look at the shots on goal, it's in favor now of the Cougars. It didn't start out that way. It was actually out in favor of the Riverkings, but they limited them to only 7 shots on goal. That's a lot of credit to the defense after the couple of lapses to get back into a good place.
And I think that's a mark of a championship caliber team, Chris. You're talking about a team, they get down 2 goals. That doesn't faze them. They were down. They had 4 goals scored against them in their last game. They came back and won 6-4.
Yes.
So getting behind, even though it's not ideal and it's not usually a position that the Cougars are in, they don't panic.
No, they don't panic. They're used to this. They've already had 3 tough games last week that we talked about a little bit in our pregame. They played against the Dells Ducks, beat them. That was a huge game for them because now they have control over the tiebreaker against the Dells Ducks. Not only that, they won 1 and lost 1 to the SCV Magicians, who they hadn't seen yet this year. So they win 1, lose 1 there, which is fine because that's the only 2 times they're going to see them until they see them in the playoffs. So they're in a really good position to control their own destiny moving forward. So these are important games. This is still a team in the Riverkings. We talked about how they're hot, Eric. You got to be able to play the teams that are hot too, not just the teams that are at the top of the stands because they're not always the hot teams.
Right, and 14 out of 16, the Riverkings have won the last 14 out of their 16 games, so it's quite an effort by them, and this is a big game for them too. After this game tonight, then the Riverkings go up and they play the Dells Ducks for 2 games, Saturday and Sunday, so this whole weekend is important for them as well.
Very important, and it's a nice thing that they've got going on here today too. When you look at it out on the ice right now, they actually have a game going on here in the intermission. So we get a little bit of a longer break than we would normally have for us up here in the booth and for those of you at home. But that's a nice thing. But back to the game, like you were saying, Eric, I mean, control your own destiny, win these games, and then you will be that first seed for sure.
All right, so we're going to take a break here on SportsTownChicago.com. The Chicago Cougars over the Wisconsin Rapids Riverkings 2-2 as we head into the first intermission.